It is Saturday, and I just sat down in my craft room for the first time in a little while. Let's see, when was the last time I crafted? Last weekend. So I'm getting ready to craft, and the first thing on my bucket list is Happy Meal. So I thought I would just kind of prepare my Happy Meal and hang out with you guys while doing it. I am sending Happy Meal one because it's fun. And hey, Melissa, welcome. Good morning. So yeah, I'm sending Happy Meal one because obviously it's a fun thing to do. And hey, two Melissas back to back. Hey, Melissa Crawford. Hey, Melissa Helpser. Good to see you guys. Hi, Cindy. Good morning. Hi, Vicki Reuter. Did you have fun crafting with your daughters and everyone last weekend? I think that was last weekend. Time kind of blurs. But yeah, I'm just preparing Happy Meal. I am celebrating, hey TR, my 5,000 subscriber, I don't know, the moment that I passed 5,000 subscribers. I can't put the words together. Hi, Denise, welcome. Anyways, so I've been trying to think like, how do I celebrate reaching 5,000 subscribers? And I think that's by sending Happy Mail to everyone on my list. So I started pulling out my cards and I need to get them in the mail. One of these, so some of these cards y'all have never seen before, some of them you have. I do lives on other people's channels, and that's why I assume you haven't seen these. But for those of you that follow me and like Elizabeth and Debbie J, then you might have seen them. Hi, Gloria, like Gloria. Thanks, Cindy. It's pretty amazing. I'm pretty amazed by everyone's kindness and willingness to put up with me. So, yeah, these are some cards that maybe y'all haven't seen. Maybe you have. This one belongs to Kim in Alaska. She won it in a giveaway a really long time ago, and I haven't sent it yet. I am the snail in snail mail, okay? It's me. Might as well have my picture next to this on, like, imposed on the snails of snail mail. Hey, Cordelia. Hi, Sherry D. Welcome. You are all so sweet for joining me. So yeah, so this one's going to Kim in Alaska, so I'm going to get that ready for her today. She's waited so long. I want to put some more goodies, and that's kind of what I'm doing, is just depending randomly. I did a random selector entering everybody on my Happy Mail in the random selector, and then I selected like 5 names to send a little extra something, but then everyone on my Happy Mail list is going to get at least a card. So that's kind of how I did my giveaway. I chose just to do it with my Happy Mail friends because I thought that would be something fun. That was another card. You guys, I made these with not alcohol markers, alcohol inks and wood. And I had no idea I was actually going to be able to get that effect from it. I have since tried to recreate it and it was a bust. So I'm not sure why. I need to do some more testing because I wanted to share with y'all how to do it, but I'm not going to share with you how to do it if it's a fail because that's frustrating. So I'm going to figure out why it worked so well for these pieces of wood, but it didn't for the others. Now, these were the Dina Wakley wood pieces that already have some primer on them, I think. And then the ones that it was a fail were like Dollar Tree wood pieces. And I did put gesso, a light coat of gesso, but it still wasn't great. Okay, for those of you that caught me and Dr. Shrub on Craft Roulette, you probably saw these 2 cards. But we had so much fun, not this Friday, but the Friday before last on April 1st. making these cards together. This is the first card my husband has ever made, and I think he did such an awesome job. And he came up with this sentiment all on his own. I love you so, mulch. And then he had to put mulch around his trees. But he's such a sweetie and courageous for going on craft roulette with me. So if y'all hadn't seen that episode yet, it's very entertaining, I think. I know we had a good time. And those are the two cards we made together. These are some cards I made live with Debbie J. And I made all 5 of these cards from an old kit. She and I were talking and, you know, trying to decide what we were going to do that day together. We landed on Spellbinders. I don't have anything new from Spellbinders. I actually haven't placed an order with Spellbinders in a year. So all of my stuff is old. So I told her, I'll do old Spellbinders and you can do new Spellbinders. It will do old plus new. So that's what we did that day. Later on, when the live is over, I'll try to go back and find Debbie's video where we made this together, and I'll find Elizabeth's where we made these together, and that way if y'all want, you can watch them. But I wanted to share these up close. This is, I did do the inside. That's right. Wow, I made 5 cards and did the insides. I'm so impressed with myself. I didn't think I managed to do that, but I just think they're so cute. So I'm definitely going to include these today in my Happy Mail. Hi, Vicki. Welcome. Hi, Cozy Craft Vibes. Welcome, welcome. So this one, I made this one with the dies that were in the kit, and then everything else was just using the ephemera. Obviously, I have the ephemera too. Here's how I did the inside. This is my favorite. Friends. Perfect together. Oh, and they're just so cute. These were foam stickers. But they're got like a sticker on top of foam. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but they're really cool. And I just like how this little scene came together. This is my favorite one. I'd always pick you on the inside, and Bloom. The best time. This one's sweet too. Of course, I love that paper. It totally reminds me of Maggie Holmes. Your email came back. Oh, Gloria, we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I don't think I have your email address. If you email me at bittypenny@gmail.com, it should come through. So try me again. Remind me of your prize, please. And I'll get it to you. I'm doing Happy Mail, so definitely let me know. Some other cards I pulled to put in my Happy Mail were these must make stuff, because I was totally thinking of crafty friends when I made these cards. I'm sending this to you because only a crafty friend would understand. Oh, I love these cards. Is it ever hard for you to send out cards that you know you spent a lot of time on? I don't know. I might keep this one just because I love the Siamese cat, and I don't know, maybe I'll keep it until I can color him up again a few more times like this, and then I'll let it go. But all these two, which you might have seen the video already, but all these papers were sent to me by one of my lovely friends and subscribers, another Mary, and she hand painted all these like dictionary pages and stuff, and I just loved it. So these are real special. I want to send them out. I just thought it'd be fun to celebrate. I mean, the thing about 5,000 subscribers is it's all you guys. You are the ones that made that even possible. It's nothing about me. It's all about you. So I want to send something out. And I didn't want to just give away like 1 or 2 gift cards, even though that's a beautiful thing. I really just wanted to send some handmade kindness. This card, you guys, this is another one. I think I'm gonna have to make a few more of these so I can let this one go because she's so pretty. I actually had designated this card to be sent to the Crafters Workshop. So, hi Danny, welcome. So glad you're here. I'm so glad everyone's here. Hi Dawn, you snuck in. Hi, let's see, I said hi to Denise. I think I'm caught up with everybody. But yeah, I think I'm going to send this one to the Crafters Companion Workshop because this card would not have happened if I hadn't won their giveaway and they hadn't sent me beautiful supplies to work with. So I wanted to send them a handmade card that I made with their supplies and say thank you for the giveaway and thank you for their generosity. So that's who this one's going to. And then this one's supposed to go to Erin Reed, who I was watching her channel when I got entered into the giveaway. So, you know, I gotta hook her up with a card too as a thank you. And then this is a fun one. So these are ones, if y'all seen my mixed media video, then you probably saw all these. Have I done the inside? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So, I thought You the Best would be great since I'm celebrating you guys with these, and thanks. I thought all of these would be really good Happy Mail. This one's not done. If it's plain like this, and this, it's not done. So maybe we can finish some of those up today. I'll kind of have to sort through and make a pile. I know lots of people really enjoyed these cards. It was one of my sheet loads. Let's see. What month are we in? This is March's sheet loads, I believe. And so I thought, well, people really seem to like these, so I will include not a happy birthday. Okay, I'm not going to send someone a happy birthday, but with love and best wishes is appropriate. That's why I really like to make cards without sentiments until I know, not always, but a lot of times, like all these are pretty much sentiment free. So that's great. Okay, so now what I'm going to do when I'm preparing my Happy Mail, because you guys, I have to send like 100 cards. So I'm gonna, I pull a bunch of cards and then now I'm gonna go through and separate the ones that aren't finished. If I only did the front, they're not finished. So that one's not, this one is. And to me, this is finished just because I did some ink blending. I kept it simple, but hey, it's still done. This one's not, this one's not. I remember when I made all these mixed media cards, it took me hours. From what I remember, these are done. And, oh yeah, oh, that's right. These are all done. Woohoo! That's good. I'm not sending out me and Dr. Schaub's cards. Let's see, that one's not done. Neither is that one. That is not done. Okay, so now I kind of have them separated between cards that are completed and ready for a message and cards that need to be finished. So we can work on a little bit of that, and I'll catch up on your, good morning, Dawn. I'll catch up on y'all's comments. By the way, you know, I've been falling in love with my colored pencils again, and I had one set. I have the, I think it's 72 Prismacolor, and I got these. I fell for it. They were less than $20. Oh, here's another card y'all haven't seen. This one's already written in. This is for my friend Grandma Gay. She had sent me this really sweet stamp set a long time ago. And I've used it a couple of times, actually, and I think it's adorable. I love it. It's Jane's Girlfriends, Our Friendship from Hot Off the Press. Anyways, I wanted to send Grandma Gay a sweet friends card. And you might have seen my YouTube short where I colored this up with alcohol markers and colored pencils. Ooh, I'm one down. Anyways, squirrel. So I got these, you guys. And I got them because they're different than what I already had. I have Prismacolor, which is a very, it's a wax-based pencil. And then I got these because they're oil-based. So I'm not going to start collecting every pencil set that's on the market. This was less than $20. In fact, I got this set of 72 off of Amazon for $15. Delivered the next day for free. Who can resist? Am I right? So these are comparable. Oh my gosh, I have dirt under my nails. Yes, I've been gardening. Yes, I've been grocery shopping. And no, I did not clean my nails. Hey Shay, welcome. So glad you're here. Okay, so anyways, these are oil based instead of wax based. These are like the Faber-Castell polychromos that are $200 a box. Like, no, not for me. For everyone else who can, it's awesome. But $20 I could do, or 15. And so I got 72 colors. Obviously, as affordable as these are, I could have gotten the 120. But if I learned anything from my alcohol marker collection, is that less is more for me. I get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed all the time by all kinds of things. And I don't want to get overwhelmed by my colored pencils. So I decided 72. I mean, look at the rainbow. This is enough. Like, I can figure it out with this many colors and not go crazy having too many choices. So as soon as I saw them on the porch yesterday, I was tearing into them and ready to color. And where did that sheet of paper go? I don't know. I don't know where it went. But here, let me just show you. I didn't do much. I just did a little bit of blending to see what I thought about them. And I love them. I'm very happy with this purchase. These colored pencils are not light fast, okay? So, Cindy, are you enabling me? Oh my gosh. Well, I have to say, girlfriend, I just went to the grocery store and spent $286 on this week's groceries. So yeah, I kind of have to rein in craft purchases so that I can eat. Although I might lose weight. I called my husband. I was like, we're gonna have to hack our grocery bill because for the last 2 weeks I've been spending $300 and that's not gonna work. That's not sustainable. I know there's others. I'm just gonna use these three because they were next to each other. And they look like they'll work for blending, but I know I'm not alone in seeing these hikes. So yeah, I kind of have to rein it in whether I want to or not. Good thing I had already, made that New Year's resolution, to love my stash, use my stash, low buy. Good thing I was already on board with that plan because it looks like it's going to be that way whether I want it to be or not. Okay, I love them, you guys. $15, are you kidding me? First of all, it lays down the color so easy. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I used to be a cake decorator for years, and I decorated wedding cakes, birthday cakes, all the things, and I did a lot of piping. And that was back in the day when we didn't have humongous bags. We had pretty small piping bags, and so I don't have a lot of strength. I need to work on that. I need to get like some of those things. I don't know. My dad always had them where you like work your hand and they have like a spring, a coil spring, and you squeeze them. I don't know what they're called, obviously. But I don't have a lot of strength in my hands. And so one of the things about colored pencils in the past that was a deterrent for me was that my hands would get tired. And of course, that's because I was coloring way too hard as well. But these just, they just lay down. Look at this. This is just one little, and a blend. I think I was going to tell y'all about that. I don't really care. I'm a card maker. I don't care if they're light fast. People are keeping my cards for 50 years. I don't think. Um, so I love, you are going to see a lot more of these. If you're curious, it's the Make Art. Now I'm going to tell you, artist quality, like, you know, they're, I'm sure they're Chinese, they are Chinese made. These are not top of the line. Like, these would be probably considered student grade, but I love them. I love the color saturation. I love the price, and I love the ease of how they just go down on the paper. So, in case y'all didn't know and you want colored pencils, I'd recommend them. All right, back to Happy Mail. That's why we're here. I've got boxes and boxes of cards. So this card's done. It's signed and ready to go. I can't show y'all because I don't want to compromise people's addresses. But when y'all send me your email, your home address, yeah, I need home address, not email address, because I'm actually sending cards. I mean, I could send you an email, but who wants another email? Am I right? So when y'all do send me your home address, I put it in a file. First of all, you send it to me, and I can tell you how many people are on my team at Bitty Penny. There's one, it's me. So it's very private. I would never ever sell your information to anyone. One, because I wouldn't even know how to, and I wouldn't want to, obviously. Like, I'm so simple, you guys. I put your address into my own personal Word document and my laptop that no one else has, and I send you cards. So that's the extent of it. Sometimes, like, 5 people, I'm not going to say who, obviously, because then it won't be a surprise, but 5 people did. Anyways, I just use your, usually a card. Then sometimes it's a little something extra. What's up with my Happy Mail list and how private it is. All right. So now y'all know these are done. Like, these are done. This is done. This is done. And we've got to work on these. Wait. Hold on. My pile's messed up because I know these are done too. Okay. All that's done. Where's my pile that we have to work on? Here it is. It's in another pile. Just call me Bitty Piles Penny. I mean, I've just got piles everywhere. All right, let's finish these up. So this one's taken. That's going to Kim in Alaska. If those pencils are good enough for it. Oh, Cindy. Yeah. You know, like, I just need something that's going to color up a stamped image, you know, like, I don't need the cream of the crop. I mean, it would always be nice, but it's so not necessary. I'm a crafter. I'm not like a fine artist. If I was a fine artist, I could see the value in it. So I'm not saying that they're not worth it. It just depends on what you're using them for. Bye, Danny. Have a good one. I'm so glad you caught me too. I can't wait to see you on Craft Roulette. Everybody, Danny's going to be on Craft Roulette this Friday, this coming up Friday. Like, you know, 6 days from now. And I'm so excited. All right. Just so happens this paper pad is still on top because I had pulled it to make these cards. I'm going to look through and see if I have, I don't think so. If I had any scraps. I don't. That's okay. Let me just pull a piece. Ooh, I really like, look at this color. Ah, Definitely like Tim Holtz paper pads. I don't know, pretty much every paper pad inspires me. I could just flip through paper pads and get inspiration. But basically what I'm going to do is take, because I have 3 cards that are all kind of the same color. 2 of them actually have some of this grungy paper. I'm going to use this for my insides. These are, I have 1 slimline and 2 5x7s. So I need to take that into account. Oh, I know, Dawn. Dawn said, thanks for the review. I love knowing how things work before buying. Absolutely. I mean, I think that's one of the big perks. Okay, so this is 8x8 paper. I'm cutting it down to 4. Um, but I think that's one of the big perks of YouTube and having this outlet where crafters can kind of unite, if you will, and share our wins and our losses and, you know, help each other out. Of course, what I think about, you know, any particular item and what you will think about that item will inevitably always vary and be different. Just because I think something and have an opinion doesn't make it right. It just makes it mine. So, but I share my honest opinion because I figure I won't be alone. You know, like even if a lot of people don't agree, there's always going to be someone who does agree. Helen, hi. So good to see you. Oh my gosh, before I went live, Helen, I was like, okay, do I go live or do I watch Helen's 10 cards, 1 kit video that just came out, which you guys is boba tea, and it's from Not Too Shabby. It's a mini bundle that's, oh, I love it. It's so cute. And Helen, just from your thumbnail, was like, oh, I can't wait to watch this. So I am definitely going to be checking that out later. I can't wait. I just knew that you would be working with that kit because, you know, we all know. You love boba tea. So do I. You know what I never knew? I never knew that boba tea was always caffeinated, and I don't do caffeine. So I haven't had boba tea in forever, and it makes me really sad because me and caffeine don't get along. So I always do decaf coffee, decaf tea, herbal tea, and it makes me sad that I can't have boba tea anymore. Honeydew was always my favorite flavor. Okay, now with these, I'm just gonna add a little on the bottom and then some white up the top. So I'm preparing Happy Meal for all my subscribers. Well, not all my subscribers. For all my Happy Meal people. In case you're wondering, to celebrate my 5,000 subscribers. And I random selected 5 people from my list to get boxes of goodies. So right now, I'm just kind of finishing up some cards that weren't done on the inside. Oh, Melissa, you've never had boba tea? Well, it's delicious. It's quite amazing. I really love it. Okay, so I get the honeydew, right? So, and I imagine it can be made differently, but it's kind of like Well, obviously it has tea in it, but it's iced. It's nice and cold, usually not with ice cubes, but like maybe ground. And then it has these tapioca balls, which probably either love or hate. Down at the bottom, they always kind of settle down at the bottom, and it's just delicious. It comes in what appears 500 different flavors, and it's amazing. Oh, thanks, Helen. I don't know how awesome or amazing I am, but I am honored by how awesome and amazing 5,000 people are for subscribing to my madness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, okay, Don, what you talking about? 2 hours, 4:30. You talking about time differences? About what time it is somewhere? Cindy, Central. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got caught up. Helen, what's your favorite boba tea flavor? Inquiring minds wanna know. And by inquiring minds, I mean me. I want to know. This will work. Taro. Mmm. Taro's a root, right? Kind of like turmeric or ginger, but I'm sure it just has its own flavor. I've never had taro. I Oh, it's like a sweet potato. Okay, yeah, I was thinking it was a root. Um, oh, let's flip that. I don't like my letters upside down, even though I have no idea what it says. I still don't want them upside down. Um, when I was pregnant with my son, there was a boba tea place on the way home, and I would stop there at least 2 or 3 days a week. Again, no idea that there was caffeine in my drink, but I would stop and get my honeydew fix. That boy had me craving banana splits, lemonade, and I think I just craved boba tea, but like banana splits and lemonade. I cannot tell you how many gallons of lemonade I drank when I was pregnant with him. That's a good idea. Maybe I could ask him to not put in the tea, but then it's like, I don't know, because I love tea, and I think that that's a big part of why I love it. It's so unique. So unique. Helen, I mean, you're like the resident boba tea expert here at the time, so I'm asking you all these questions. Where does boba tea originate from? Like, what country is boba tea from? I probably drank it 100 times and I'm ignorant. I don't know that. Taiwan. Mmm. I love Thai food. I think it's my favorite. I worked, it's so funny, when I was in college, I worked at a Thai restaurant just so I could find out how to make some of their food. I was like, I have to get a job there. I first of all, I want to eat Thai food every day. So I worked there for like a year and a half, and I would even go in on my days off to get food, and I never got tired of it. I love Thai food. Oh man, Gloria. My favorite Thai dish. Well, I'm big on, first of all, like, I've always done tofu instead of like a meat, but I love egg foo young. I love like a good cashew tofu. Um, I love pad thai. Um, I love, there's some crab dishes that I never knew the name, but the owner of this restaurant, he's long since retired, but he was kind of one of the nicest people I ever worked for. He was so generous, kind, and loving. He was Taiwanese, and I just adored him. And, anyways, like, he would come in on Sundays and cook for us, like, things off the menu and just treat us to, like, yummy food. And he would buy, like, snow crab at the market fresh and for us, and just a sweet soul. He was such a sweet soul. So I have no idea what he was making, but it was always delicious. Yes, the fresh summer rolls, Thai iced tea, almond cookies. I mean, is there anything that's not good? I don't know. Sala, hi. Good to see you.